Hey everyone, happy Sunday to you. I hope all is well. Go Cowboys. It's about that time, so I'm going to make this one quick. Kidding, it's just not going to take that long this week. You had a quiz this week on MI. This is the topic. We spend 2 weeks on it for a reason, right? Most students, I've taught here for 5 years. I've taught at UST for 5 years. Most students in that time frame love the MI work because it's the real process of counseling, the actual counseling. It's really good stuff. It's the foundation of most things I do to this day, right? It says that we roll with the resistance. We don't tell people what to do. We ask, what are they willing to do? I know that's a much better approach for me. When you start telling me what I have to do, I'm a little less interested than when you ask me, what am I willing to do? And we go from there. It also allows a good confrontation. And remember, confrontation doesn't necessarily have to be aggressive in any way. I can confront you without being aggressive. But a part of my role as a clinician is to say, hey, I'm noticing these discrepancies. On one hand, you're saying this. On the other, the behavior is showing this. Help me make those things align, right? So it's a really solid philosophy. It's a good counseling process. This week, you need to read the article posted from Positive Psychology. It's a wonderful article. It's not very long. And in your DB this week, you'll notice there's no prompts. It just simply says, give me your thoughts on MI. Follow the DB format, the 200 to 250 words. Don't go way over that. Don't go way under that. Stay within a reasonable time frame. If 300 more words is not, you're going to lose points, guys. You need to stay within the word counts, right? So please do that. Also, any corrections I've made on your papers, DBs, well, DBs I haven't really done that because I do the videos, but just like with the APA stuff on your papers, be sure to make those corrections, right? So speaking of that, how you will cite this, go to citationmachine.com, plug in the information and cite it, right? It'll put it in APA 7, it will cite it for you. Lone Star on their homepage of their library has a thing called Night Citation, KNIGHT, Night Citation. It's the same thing as Citation Machine. You plug the information in and it will cite it for you because you can't just write positive psychology article. You need to cite it. Plug in your information. It's super easy, doesn't take long. Whether you use Citation Machine or Night Citation from Lone Star, do that. You can use your text as the second one if you choose to. You can use anything as your second one. That's up to you. In this case, since you're reading an article, I prefer you use the article and your text, but that's up to you. This week, you don't have to use your text. You do have to follow the guidelines, replying to peers, same stuff. Nothing changes there. But discussing your thoughts on motivational interviewing. That said, that brings us to next week, the halfway mark, week 8. I can't believe we're already here, guys. It's on a smart recovery meeting, right? This is what everybody has to attend, and most of them are online. I'll do a quick video next week, kind of introducing you to smart recovery, what it is, kind of what their philosophies are, that kind of thing. And then the following week, we start over, DB quiz, DB paper, right? And then it will be your summary of your smart recovery paper. So super simple that week. But I want to really encourage you to look at your papers that I spent the time going through line by line and making corrections wherever needed. I'm going to be looking for those corrections on this paper. My hope is you'll correct them. Otherwise, we're going to have to revisit grades and that kind of thing on what that looks like. You can visit your syllabus for the grading rubric to see what that looks like as well. But visit the APA resources I've put in D2L. Email me schedule a Zoom meeting. I've reached out to all of you on your papers and said I would be happy to do that anytime. So not mandatory by any means, but if you find it helpful, then do so. And I'll walk you through any of those corrections or what the expectations are, or just whatever you need. That said, Smart Recovery is a wonderful group as well. I look forward to reading those papers. But in the meantime, knock your DBs out, and we'll talk soon, guys. If I can be of any help, don't hesitate to reach out. Have a good week.